Hi everybody, Wax Fraud here, and welcome to episode 46 of the Hardcore Minecraft Let's Play series. We are currently down in the gold farm. These guys are hanging out. They don't really need to be here. You can be gone too, buddy. But we have got a lot of gold nuggets and a lot of rotten flesh just after a couple hours of chilling down here. So we have a bunch of gold ingots that we're putting away here, and that's kind of a lot for just this little farm here. This thing seems to be working just fine. We also have a bunch of rotten flesh that we can take to the Cleric Trading Hall. Head back up to the top in the Nether highway here, and this guy is still freaking out. I'm not sure what about, but he's just been running around constantly for a couple of days. Something that we did add on stream to the Nether highway is the hanging signs here. We now have it labeled on both sides where the gold farm is. We can go down here to the next door. If you want to take a turn to the stronghold, you know exactly where to go now, and all that's left is to pretty much turn this little Nether hub into a nice little home. Wouldn't you like that, buddy? And I bet you would like that too. Appreciate the sale, sir. Probably shouldn't have traded with that guy, because that was 32 flesh for 1 emerald, and we can go in here and get a lot cheaper. Let's actually take all this out. Yeah, it's like 22, which is, I mean, not much cheaper, but you could zombify these guys twice, and you get it 10 cheaper. I am sorry, dude, I did not mean to smack you. Now it's up at 23. I'm sorry. Honestly, though, it doesn't matter how cheap it is, because what else are we doing with the rotten flesh? At least we have some emeralds we can get out of it now. Sir, what is this? I thought we talked about this, and buddy, over here, what are you doing? I thought we talked about this, guys. There's plenty of other places where you can go that you're not going to get stuck with the azalea bushes. I'm willing to bet if I walk around the side over here, there's going to be a couple more that are stuck. Why are you doing this to me? All I want to do is decorate my house, and you're not letting me. How about you just go reintegrate yourself into society, so thank you very much. Before we get started today, we're going over to the long plays to show you guys real quick. First was this lush melon field that we had created. Thank you guys for watching this video if you did. This one was super fun. We have an entrance coming from the north side up here. We have a dock on the south side, and an entrance all the way over here on the west side going up to the cozy starter house. Feels very good to have this space filled up over here. I was trying to think of what buildings to put here, and you know what? Sometimes it's better to put no buildings. Sometimes a lush melon field is the answer. Next, we're going to go over to the diamond ore crane in the ocean over here. This one was extremely fun to build. We do have another ore crane all the way on the other side, but it wasn't specifically made for diamonds, nor was it in the ocean. I am in love with this thing, though, because there's been nothing in this empty void of an ocean space here, and now we finally have some stuff that's starting to take it up. And thanks again for watching this video too. I do appreciate y'all. I know a lot of you guys are here for the Let's Play videos, but the long play videos do allow me to get some extra building out of my system. I was gonna go back home, but actually before I forget, there's the moss dome right here, and on stream we had recently updated this little area. There are not enough ponds in this world, and we had recently decided that. So voila, we officially have a brand new pond. I wanted to start adding a couple more of these because I haven't really built a pond in this world since the Alpine Pond on Rainbow Mountain, or just a little ravine. I don't have to do this, but I'm going to because it's really fun. Sorry, buddy, you can just get out of my farm. You don't need to be in my farm. Most of the time, you're safe in the village, but if you're in my wheat field, you gotta be gone, sir. I'll add your iron to my little stash here, and I'll add the roses to my bone meal farm. And while we're on this side of town, we're just going to shave off some of the cow population. My bad, guys. Here we go. You know what? We just need a little bit of leather. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all the hard work you guys are putting in to get me that leather. Yeah, I heard a cat, and oh, I see the cat. Buddy, come over here, I have some salmon. That was very easy. Most cats just run away for a while. There you go, buddy. We've actually managed to catch a couple of cats, and so I'm actually going to take a couple of these back with me. So I think we have 3 cats to take back to the cat sanctuary here. Please, guys, follow me. None of these cats are following me. They're all just trying to go back inside the starter house. Why? Why are you guys trying? I have a cat sanctuary now. That is not your bed, sir. I'm just gonna try hopping really far away and see if they will follow. That is a good kitty. He is following. The other 2 kitties, not so much. This guy seems to be the only one that follows directions. Oh, never mind. We got more kitties here now. Let's go. All you gotta do is keep on moving and the kitties will find their way. Let's head in here. Let's head down the stairs. All 3 of those cats should make the 1, 2, and where's the 3rd one? Ah, there you go. Let's get you right there. And boom, we now have like 50 cats in here. Now, there is 1 cat that's going to stay here in the house, and he's going to give us gifts when we go to sleep right here, and for that reason, his name will be Santa. Thank you, Santa, for being here. Santa is going to be our house cat, the one and only. No, I figured we should probably just get some of these books before the trading gets a little too complicated. It's going to be easy right now, so you know what? Why not? Now, I don't know if you guys have heard about the villager update in 1.20.2 that's about to come out, but the pre-release is out, and I saw that we're going to have to stock up on some books, or we're going to have to go to new biomes. Sounds like you have to go to the swamp biome and the jungle biome in order to get some villagers to trade you mending. So for right now, I'm just going to take a couple of these like efficiency 5 books right here, and absolutely load up on the mending books. We got the 1-for-1 trades now, so let's go ahead and put these in here. I think we're going to keep this trend going where we just completely ignore our gold boards because, you know, why not? Let's get a little creative and think of some stuff that's outside of the box. There's plenty of biomes in this game, but there's a couple that we haven't really explored yet, and there's some that we have seen on stream, but we really just kind of flew over. When the 1.20 update came out, I was doing a lot of exploring in the deserts, looking for a lot of suspicious sand and the camels. In the midst of all of that exploration, we ended up finding an ancient city, which we have yet to explore. We will definitely be going there soon. And we also ended up finding a mushroom island, so you know what? I think that's where we're going to end up going today. One last thing before we make our way out there. I wanted to head to the other side of the island here, or island number 2, rather. There was a Savannah villager transport system that I had set up, and I got everything underground, and they all started moving over here. But once they actually get located over here, they kind of start just dancing in this little area, making their way back over there, but never really getting into the water. And maybe it's because they don't really have like a town system set up over here. There's some beds, but we could set up some more beds. So I brought like 5 over. We'll just slap that down here, get those trap doors up, and get the signs on the side, and we'll do this a couple more times. This guy seems to be okay. Well, you know what? We'll just... And this guy... Oh my god, is this guy stuck? Are you stuck? He's... Oh my god. Alright, he's... This is... Why do they do that? This bed going right here, not too bad. And you know what, actually don't mind any of these guys. These are going to be the new setup for another iron farm over here, because why not double up on the iron? That's for a later episode though, because we are going to be quadrupling up our design for the previous iron farm. Maybe getting a bed right next to these guys over here will help them out. Now there's a peaceful park bench that's overlooking this peaceful pond right here. This is nice. In between the goat sanctuary in here. What's going on, goats? How you doing? And on the other side would be the armorer trading hall. I think let's just go ahead and place the bell right here. That way, there we go. I see the sparks. Now these guys shouldn't really want to go home all the time. They might want to go back to that bell and make this their new home. We will have to give them some time though, because it was probably really hard on them, you know, just getting uprooted from their village. This is now your new life though. You will not be remembering anything from the old life. Also, you're in my bed. Thank you, sir. You should be in the gold farm, sir. What are you doing here? You know what? Get out of here. Be gone. Ow! That was sharpness 2 on there. That did some damage. It would probably be a good idea to block the entrance to this nether portal so stuff stops going in there. Let's load it up with some deep slate tile walls and some spruce fences right here. Okay, that should hold until we get a more definite structure for this thing. I think I want to get the iron farm with these guys taken care of first, and then we'll get a new nether portal. Plus, we just built one in the ocean, so we can wait a little bit. Let's head back to the starter house real quick. I'd like to get a couple more rockets and a couple more golden carrots for the journey so we don't run out. Take some of you right here. Let's go over here. I'll take some of you too. Looks like this guy's stuck on the dripstone. There you go, dude. Go get a job. Why don't you... There you go. Sometimes I feel like I need to watch these villagers to make sure they keep doing their job. But you know what? Let's get out of here. I trust these guys to do some work. Let's go find this mushroom island. Now, if I remember correctly, we're going to go right over Rainbow Mountain, past the desert, and even past the mesa. It's been a while since we worked on Rainbow Mountain 2 also. We need to get a dedicated stream going so we can do a couple extra layers. I think I see one mushroom. Oh, no, I see a couple mushrooms through the rain, and of course it's always raining. And I think I see, yep, that is a sunken ship. Look at my shadow with the shaders right now. That is insane. I love that. Let's get in here. I'm wondering, since I did a lot of exploring in this area, if I already hit the ship, but there we go. It's always worth the shot. Gotta be something under here too, and of course there's paper. And I never really understand this, but why is there a buried treasure map, but it's blank? I'll pull it out and I'll do this, and now it just is a map. It's just a buried map. It's not a buried treasure map. Anytime I'm trying to do the fun stuff while I'm recording, it is always starting to rain. And hello to the Mooshrooms. What's good? How are you doing, buddy? It is good to be on a mushroom island. What is going on, Mooshrooms? Baby Mooshroom, how you doing, dude? Let me tell you, the cowage on this island is absolutely insane. These guys are all looking for some wheat. You know what? Let's make some baby Mooshrooms right here, right now. We can never have enough baby Mooshrooms. What's going on, guys? Now, other than the Mooshrooms and the mushrooms themselves right here, we have one more thing that people come to the island for, and that is the mycelium right here. Look at the effects coming off this. Mycelium is crazy, and it spreads super fast. I'd like to grab a bunch here right now. I don't think I've gathered the mycelium blocks since I was playing on Bedrock on the console edition. Get this up in the inventory. Looking good, mycelium. Looking very good. And you know what? I actually always forget that this is the perfect place to start in the hardcore world. No aggressive mobs can spawn on this island, and that makes it the safest place possible. We could build a barn here, but I'm thinking since we've been making our city grow so much, I think we're going to take these guys back home with us, but we are going to build something over our transport system. Before we build anything, though, I'm just going to gobble up the rest of this mycelium. There might not be an island left when I'm done gathering all this. The easiest way to get these guys home is to create a nether portal. I want to bring this guy into the nether with me, and he just walked right through the portal. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Probably because I haven't even used it yet. Let's go through and just make sure everything's safe first. And right off the bat, there's 2 gas right there. Okie dokie. Let's just shoot you. Sir, stop. Please stop doing that. Ooh, looks like we have another fortress right here, too. We did fly a couple thousand blocks away from home, so we have a nice little nether highway to make. No wither skeletons and no blazes. This seems to be a relatively quiet fortress. And there's the tunnel, and there's our home. All right, let's head right back up the chute here and go see exactly where we need to build the new highway. So if you want to line this up right, you do have to divide your coordinates by 8 in the overworld to get to the portal in the nether. And you know what? On our way there, let's stop and get some frog lights because it's about time. Hello, sir, you can be gone, you can be gone, get out of here. You chose the wrong time to be here, sir. You're gonna be a frog light, you're gonna be a frog light, you're gonna be a frog light. We'll just lure all these guys over here into double trouble, and we're gonna go— oh, it's already begun. Hello? What are you guys not— oh, dang, what are you doing? What are you not doing in the battle arena? Get in there. You too, sir. Let's get in the battle arena. Come on. See, this is fun. This is one of the most fun farms to hang out in. All you have to do is just smack a couple magma cubes around for like 20 minutes, and you get a couple stacks of all the colors. And I know I probably should be using some powdered snow to make it a little bit more efficient, but honestly, this way is a little bit more fun. Okay, I did just notice that one frog is missing, though, and in the past, we have noticed a couple of frogs that have just gotten loose. I'm not sure how that happens. It's probably a little bit of a render glitch, but okay, and the ghast can— you are not welcome here, sir. I'm gonna get you out of here before you see me. Goodbye. I do not see this frog. He might be down here, but I don't see a frog yet, but if we do, I'm gonna get him back up there. And oh, there's the lead, so there is a missing frog. He couldn't have gone far. He's probably here somewhere. I'm hoping that he didn't just jump off the edge. He'll come back home, I just know it. Was it you, sir? I'm not gonna look direct— oh, I looked at him! I looked at him! I gotta get out! Well, that's actually kind of strange, because I'm pretty sure I was not even looking directly at him. I'm gonna get in here. He can't come in here. What a dummy. And I forgot to wear my gold. Dude, do not hit my frogs. Let's keep these gold leggings on. I don't want any mishaps. I have my pants on, but I don't trust you near my my loot, so get out of here. Get out! It's looking like a magma cube massacre over here. Okay, so right now we do have plenty. Probably enough to complete the highway. Let's hop right past the Blaze Farm and also past the Fortress. Well, after about a 3-hour stream, we got most of this Nether highway completed, but now we just need to get the frog lights in, so I'm glad that we stopped there to get more. There's that fortress looking nice in the distance. We'll have to go there. I wonder if there's some good loot. Got all this done. Now we just need to lay the glass down. I accidentally was off by just a little bit. If we go back over here, our portal is actually set up like 5 blocks this way, so I should have gone over 1 set. But it's okay. We can just dig this out a little bit and move the portal. Let's break this portal real fast. Thank you very much, sir. I'll use that obsidian later. Let's go ahead and hook this one up and hop through. I think we should have this one connected. And perfect, we are back. Yes! Okay, we officially have a connection. Waking up from our first nap ever on the Mushroom Island. This is just— man, this is great. Before any of the Mooshroom go through this portal down here, we need to make sure this is safe, so we have to go ahead and plug up the end here. We gotta get all the stone on the side here, all the slabs in between so nothing can spawn. Then we just need to get all of this covered up with glass. Nothing is getting in or out of here. The last thing we want right now is a bunch of gas trying to give us some trouble while we're getting the Mooshrooms down here. Crazy how all it takes is a thin layer of glass to get you protected from the Nether. Now, we can't just leave this an open Nether portal. We gotta build something on top of it, so let's clear out a little bit of space here. gather up some of the mushrooms that we were going to plan on getting anyways. I'm going to bring these back home. Go ahead and make a little bit of a flatter area in front. I'm thinking we're just going to make a small hut here, so let's just start off with some spruce logs on the corner. Hello, sir. You're supposed to be at the gold farm, and this is exactly the reason why we're putting glass on the portal. See ya, dude. Now we're just going to go ahead and get some oak on the interior. Basic barn structure is down. We're going to do some wall to fence to chain action here. We'll hook this up with a bunch of the fence gates. Next, we'll start going up with a brick and a granite rooftop. Did I hear a pigman? Oh, okay, hold on. Buddy, this island is not for the undead. What are you doing? Sir, get over here right now. Come and fight me. Yes, and begone. Get some iron walls going for some windows on this thing. We'll get some lighting on the side with some wall defense to chain to end rod action here. And we'll get this repeated all the way around. Then we'll finish this little awning design here with the fences and the chains. Now I feel like we just need some lighting on the roof. Let's fly up here real fast. Looks like we have a missing stair right here, so let's plop that in. Get the tall light up here. We'll get some lights up in here. Close this window up. Lights on the windows, and can't forget the lighting on the corners. Some flowers hanging here would look nice. Surround this place with torch flowers on the ground. I feel like it's only fitting to get a couple of these end rod lamps around town like we have in the overworld. In the overworld, we're doing it because we need to spawn proof, but here we're just doing it because it looks nice. I figured let's get some overworld flowers in, so the azalea is gonna do right there, and the spore blossom, I figured let's put that in this build. Now we got some particles on the ground, and we got some particles in the air. Looks like I built this whole building one block over too far, so now we gotta move the nether portal. Okay, so now we can relight this guy right here. Perfection. And let's get some hay bales set up on the outside. And then we can probably start to get these guys in here. Let's just turn some of this into wheat, and we'll move these guys through the portal. Come on now, buddy. Follow me, please. Let's go this way. Let's get you through the portal. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Man, that thing is oh, perfect. Okay, so you're already here. Let's get you in the boat. There we go. And now we can go light speed down our brand new tunnel. We are looking great in here. We also have the sign hooked up for Mushroom Island. This is looking fantastic. I was thinking we actually take the Mooshroom Sanctuary over to Island number 2, so let's crawl over to this portal. And of course he's stuck. Let's break that boat. Get over here, bud. I think we have the perfect spot to get this guy to. So right here, the iron farm's probably going to go here, so I was thinking let's go across. We do have a lush land bridge that we built a while back. Looks like we caught a sheep on our way there, but I was thinking it'd be fun to head to the other side over here. I have never built anything. Oh, we have a zombie over there, which means there could be some creepers around. Let's be on high alert. Okay, first things first, let's clear the space for this guy. Let's take out all these trees. My guess is we're gonna have to take out this grass, so let's start doing it now rather than later. Oh man, I really thought that I had cleared up enough here, but I definitely did not. Let's, man, we gotta keep going, I guess. Let's take this layer out here. And the auto sorting system is feasting today. We have been coming over here quite a bit, placing a bunch of dirt and a bunch of grass. Let's see how big we can make this thing. It's not gonna be a small sanctuary. I think we're gonna go back to using some composters for the wall for this also. Got a little bit carried away with the design here. We actually switched out the spruce logs for the oak logs over here. We got a little bit of work to do on the stone part of the build. I started putting the details in, like the spruce buttons in with the oak trapdoors in on these oak logs. The composter walls are looking nice. As you can see, we have brick and granite for the roof again, just like how we did back on the Mushroom Island. We started an awning right over there on the front part of the build. I think we're going to do one on this side as well. We usually use these spruce stairs over the composter walls just for a little awning for the windows, but this time I'm thinking we do something different. Let's actually just get some spruce trapdoors in there. We'll take that out. Let's get a flower pot and a red mushroom over every window. Not looking too bad right here. I think we'll just end up using the birch fence for the windows here. Got a lot of different colors going already, but I do like it. We don't do this often, but I think we're also going to be using some birch planks on the roof. Initially, we were going to do the jungle wood up here, but then I thought, you know, it's a little bit too close in color to the granite and the brick, so birch is the way to go for right now. Get some spruce trapdoors in between all these campfires here. Get the brick walls hooked up on the corners on this thing. Connect it with the fence walls and the chains. Then we just load up the lanterns up here and the flowering azaleas, and there you go. Close this up here, and alright, we have a little bit of an area for the Mooshroom to walk out into. We're gonna get the same birch wood going on the top level here. composters do look nice on the bottom level, but I left this top level open because I thought it would be cool to have a different block, and that I'm thinking is going to be calcite. So let's fly up in here. I think it'd be nice to start getting this layered up. And I always forget how nice the sound of placing down the calcite is. Break this down a couple levels, and not too bad. Yeah, I like that. It's darker down here, a little bit lighter up top. Let's go right here. We'll take out this level for a window. And I think we're going to use the same lighting that we did down there. We have the brick walls, the spruce fences, and the chains leading up to the end rods here. That's not looking too bad. Got to get the diorite stair overhangs with the calcite here, because that is the best matchup that we got. Unfortunately, still no calcite stairs. Those would be absolutely amazing, but for some reason, I don't believe we're ever going to get them. Let's hop over to the lush land bridge over here and take a quick look at the build so far. Not too bad. I really like this. Got mushrooms up and down this build. We ended up using the jungle wood on the roof as well, just for the trapdoors. And if we go in here, this is actually not looking too bad. I think it's almost time for the mushrooms to be able to move in. Just got to keep loading up here with the azaleas. Looks like we are 2 clay pots short here, though, so we actually are in luck. We can go right over to the masonry over here. Got a little trading hall where we can buy some bricks. What's going on, buddy? Thank you very much. Appreciate the bricks. Don't mind if I do. Thank you, dude. Let's go over to the crafting table. We got 1, 2, 3. That's a quick 64. 1, 2, 3, and that's another quick stack right there. We were also going to use these on the upper part of the roof up here. I've never really done this before, but I wanted to use some upside down stairs and then go ahead and put some azaleas right on top of them. Also, I don't know if anyone noticed, but we did use shroom lights inside for the lighting instead of the glowstone. But as far as the ceiling goes in here, we kind of loaded it up with some end rod chandeliers. Speaking of, I got the 2 right there. Yeah, I didn't get the middle one right here. Let's go up right there. We did most of this interior on a Twitch stream. By the way, it is twitch.tv/waxfraud. Thank you for joining anytime. I'm feeling like for the most part, this left side is done. It looks pretty good to me. Now we just need to go ahead and go up here and focus on this stone part. I thought it would be cool if we had 2 balconies on each side. Down below, we put a bunch of moss in. I think I'm going to do the classic pitcher plant and torch flower in between them, using lecterns as a wall here, and then we should actually go in between all of them with some campfires. Load up some trapdoors around that guy too. Sometimes you gotta pause all building because you realize there's one missing mushroom right here, and there you go, buddy, you're safe. Now we just need to make this middle part a little bit taller. We should probably make it about as tall as this side of the house up here. We probably got about 20 more blocks to go. Got most of this decorated here. We went up 3 different platforms here with awnings on every single level. I think we just need to add some doors to here. This is literally a 1x3 room that we're probably not going to use. This is just for show. Let's actually just cover those windows with shroom lights. So same as we do on the ground, I'm thinking some mushroom blocks are going to look good right below these campfires. I barely saw him, but how did the Mooshroom get all the way out there? What are you doing, dude? You're pretty far from this build. All the way out here in the savannah. What's going on, dude? As I'm walking this guy back, I'm kind of realizing that this side over here is lacking a little bit of depth, so we might need to make some edits. Let's probably add some campfires to these spruce trap doors right here. Ow. 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 Now with the mushrooms in here and most of the grass taken out, we actually just probably need to start getting the mycelium to take over. You know what? Let's actually make more of you guys real quick. Baby Mooshroom is on the way. There you go, buddy. What's going on? Do you want a piece of wheat? There you go. Looking pristine with the mycelium down this hallway. I was thinking we also get some of this mycelium outside, kind of creeping up towards the beach. I thought it was going to be a lot more gray when we put all this down, but the pink and purple colors are definitely showing. Buddy, while you're here, I'd like to take some soup. And you know what? Maybe I'll take another one. Thank you very much. Now to just get some mushrooms in the house here. We'll even get some of the brown mushroom blocks up there. Ooh, it'll be fun to even hang some from the ceiling. We landscaped everywhere, and now it's just flat, plain grass back here. We gotta bone meal it all up. Eventually, it'll be nice to actually connect this building up. I think the next closest one over here is the donkey sanctuary. If we go right over this transport system, there's a horse, there's a panda, there's the donkey sanctuary right here. So we could bring a path connecting these 2 buildings right here. Only about 100, 150 blocks maybe, so I don't think that would be that bad. This building is crazy. We do have a lightning rod all the way down there I'm pointing out. We need to bring another one over here because I think if these guys get hit by lightning, so Mooshroom gets into contact with the lightning strike, I think they turn into a brown Mooshroom. And I have never seen that before, so I would absolutely love to have that in the game. Also, I almost forgot to get the only other type of mushroom on the ground in here. I don't know how I did that. Ew, this is looking great. We got mushrooms everywhere. It'd be fun to see them grow. With that in mind, I was thinking it would actually be pretty fun if we had some mushrooms growing over here. It's going to plop up right next to this tree. We'll go up by 6 with the mushroom stem. We're going to use 9 glowstone here. And 4 other sides of 9 red mushroom blocks. And before you know it, you got yourself a red mushroom. I added about 30 or 40 of these to the town a long time ago, and I haven't made them really since, but I forgot how much fun these are to make. Taking a step back here, man, I love decorating for stuff like this. This is one of my favorite builds that is now in this world. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I really do appreciate it. Do a little cleanup job here. We seem to have made a little bit of a mess. But yeah, guys, this episode was really fun to record. Thanks for coming to all the live streams as well. I do appreciate all the support. Thank you to all the new Patreon members, thanks to all the YouTube members, and the Twitch subscribers. I really do appreciate y'all. Told you guys we were going to try to start making these builds bigger and better, and so I think this one's pretty big. We now have the biggest build on this part of the island, and now we finally have something on the other side of the lush land bridge. This is absolutely perfect. Thank you guys again for watching. Take care of yourselves. Do something nice for somebody. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.